Welcome to my channel where I explore all things arts and crafts related. Now in today's video I'm going to be trying out the MINIVERSE Make It Mini craft kits. So I've brought a selection from all the different ranges to try out, and I've got to tell you I've got some real good bargains here. So the three on the screen I got from B&M, and I thought that they were all £7.99 each. However, when I got to the till, these two were only £4.29. I was in Smith's Superstore and I found the Harry Potter potions for only £5 each, reduced to clear. So I was really pleased with that purchase. Without further ado, let's get into it. So the first craft kit I'm going to start with is the Make It Mini Lifestyle series. And I was really excited for the lifestyle range. However, spoiler alert, this one was the one I was most disappointed with. After opening all of the little bags and going through the instructions 3 or 4 times over and checking everything against all of the little leaflets that were inside, I came to the conclusion this design was not a design that included resin. So as you can imagine, I was a little disappointed at the fact that I thought I'd brought a resin mini craft kit. I just presumed that they all came with resin in, but apparently not. But it seems that not all of the kits actually include resin. Let me know if this is correct or I was actually missing anything. The leaflets and the instructions didn't seem to show me anything that I was missing. I did, however, enjoy the packaging, even down to the little newsprinted papers. I have no idea what I was meant to do with the paper, but it was cute anyway. All of the little instruments that you had to use to put the plant together. It was fun, I suppose. But anyway, so I had the orchid in a bowl vase, and yeah, it's okay. This is how it turned out. I suppose I'll give this about a 5 out of 10. The next one I'm going to do is the Make It Mini Food Cafe Series 3. And I was so happy to finally see some resin in this one. I got the cookie set, and again, all the packaging is super cute. And the fact that they give you the little baking tray to put them on whilst you ice just adds to the miniature fun. I did find it a bit fiddly trying to put the icing on, especially it being my first time. I didn't know how much to go for. I cautiously took the less is more approach, and I feel like it worked out in the end. I was surprised to see how much was still left in the tub once I had actually finished. Anyway, on goes the sprinkles and time for the UV light. I definitely enjoyed this one much more than the lifestyle one. This was exactly what I was expecting from these kits. So here's the end result, and I will give this one 7 out of 10. So next we have the Make It Mini Food Diner Series 3, and this ball is larger than the first two. So I was hoping it was going to be better, and it didn't disappoint. So I received the Dino Taco design, and the cuteness of the packaging was just another step up from the previous. I had to keep cutting sections of this video out as I kept holding the little pieces up to my partner and showing them. It was all just so exciting. The little shredded lettuce and the cheese and the dino. It was just so well put together, and I enjoyed every minute of this one. I made both the tacos and the stand, and I was so pleased with the end result. My only gripe was that the resin in the bottle was a little hard to squeeze out at some points. Had some little air pockets in it maybe, but anyway, I'm still giving this a 9 out of 10. And last but not least, the final ball is the Harry Potter Make It Mini Potions. Now, I'm not a massive Harry Potter fan, but these potions looked ace. And again, it is a large ball, but I really wasn't expecting so much stuff to be inside. It did take me a minute to figure it all out. There were extra pieces in there that you didn't need to make the potion. So I think maybe it's just to like set a scene and have a nice final display. Now the resin lid, which was the cauldron, was not the easiest to get off at all. I ended up having to get a knife to it. I was slightly gutted about that. I think I may have needed to place the wolf's vein in better so you could actually see it more once the resin was in place. So I was a little annoyed at myself with that. I suddenly realised that the stand fits into the ball. I then proceeded to make a cute display with all the little bits and pieces I got once my potion had cured. I have actually really enjoyed doing this one, and it was definitely more about all the extra pieces that you got as opposed to just the packaging alone. But I would definitely give this potion a 9 out of 10. So, all in all, I have really enjoyed doing these MINIVERSE Craft kits. However, I have filled my tiny little MINIVERSE cup now, so I probably won't be buying any more. There is the Mini Brands Create balls, and I'm half tempted to give those a go, maybe do a comparison. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see me do that. If you've made it this far in the video, please leave a little paintbrush emoji in the comments. And also, if you've done these craft kits before, what do you do when you finish them? Because mine are just sitting here gathering dust. But yeah, even all the little bits and pieces and extras, what do you do with them? Please let me know. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a like and subscribe to see more. Bye bye.